know you're tongue-tied, don't let this high die. In the morning, will you tell me that it's alright? I only love you when you're standing in the moonlight. Don't let this high die, don't let this high die. Playing these games, we going in circles again. I know they're all fake, flashing fake smiles again. We playing these games, we going in circles again. I know they're all fake, flashing fake smiles again. Let's pick it up from where we left off. Yeah, you said something that went like fuck off. Yeah, all these frauds wearing knockoffs. Yeah, all these drugs keep me fucked up. Yeah, I guess we're just having some fun. Sugarcoat the truth, what's the worst thing you've done? Taking all these pills just so I can feel numb. I'm always saying it's the last fucking one. Playing these games, we going in circles again. I know they're all fake, flashing fake smiles again. We playing these games, we going in circles again. I know they're all fake, flashing fake smiles again. I know you're tongue-tied, don't let this high die. In the morning, will you tell me that it's alright? I only love you when you're standing in the moonlight. Don't let this high die, don't let this high die. I know you're tongue-tied, don't let this high die. In the morning, will you tell me that it's alright? I only love you when you're standing in the moonlight. Don't let this high die, don't let this high die.
Hello and welcome to the channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Hunter. I am based in Denver, Colorado, and I love an assortment of things. And one of the things I do love is working on VIP cars. I haven't loved it in like 2 or so years, but I am thrilled and so stoked to get back into it. Now, one of the cars behind me has been a dream car, and I stopped working on it about two years ago, maybe 3 now, for an abundance of reasons. And now I have finally got together where I can start working on this thing again. So I want to give you a rundown of this car, because when I got it, it was kind of the end-ish era of my old channel where I started building it, and a lot of things I didn't record. I didn't care to. I was just working on my free time, and I didn't record anything on it. So I want to give you the rundown of what this is, what's going on with it, the work that we have to do with it. So this is just kind of introduction video of getting back to working on cars. Aside from cars, I have a love for basically anything that I can do with my hands. I absolutely love like woodworking and fiberglass. I love fiberglass work, whether it's for cars or for personal projects, art projects, or whatever my mind comes up with, I love doing. So let's get into this video, and I'm gonna show you guys my 2003 Infiniti M45, also known as the Y34. So I picked this car up from my buddy Mike. I can see, because this thing still has a temp tag. I never, 2022 is when I bought this car off my buddy Mike, which I've only seen 3 of these cars in person. One is a stock one of my friend's neighbor, and the other one was this. This one was the first one I saw many years ago at a show we used to have called Simply Fresh. Mike would always take it. That was the first time I ever saw this thing, and the other one was a random one in California. So these cars are pretty are rare. And they are rare because Infiniti was going bankrupt back in 2002-ish, that era, like the early 2000s, because they had released the Infiniti Q45, the 3rd generation, and sales were not good. Sales were terrific, awful, horrible compared to Mercedes, BMW, Lexus. They were competing with like the LS430 and the S-Class, the 6 Series, stuff like that. Infiniti was not able to take over North America's market with the 3rd gen Q45, the F50. It thrived in Japan and all the other places except for North America. So Infiniti took the Cedric and Gloria chassis, the Y34, which came with an RB motor, and brought it to the United States to make about 8,300 total from 2002 to 2000, I think 4. And it could be 02 to 03, I don't remember exactly. But we got the V8 engine, which was the same as the F50. So everyone in the world can have a Gloria Cedric, but they do not have the V8 model. And we were the only place to ever get it. This car is identical to the F50, the Q45, from interior to drivetrain to suspension. The only difference is the Q45 is 40 millimeters wider, like this way. So this car is more narrow and the F50 is wider. Other than that, all the same. The interior is the same, down to like bulbs, like just weird things. I don't know. This is a weird car. So having one is cool because there's only so many made and you hardly see them. They're either your cup of tea or they're not. For me, it's my cup of tea. But yeah, I want to show you some things that I've done to it and just give you the rundown so you can understand what we're doing on this channel with this car. All right, so this is my M45. It's got a lot of work done, but I'll just give you kind of the overview and then we'll break this thing down and start seeing it on the channel being worked on. You could tell how dirty this thing is. Dusty. Because this is how long it's sat. Big stretch. Big stretch. This is my girl Uni. This is my girl Uni. She is a cream Shiba Inu. First thing off the rip, for 2 years, I just, maybe 3, I don't know. Cars have just been meh, been working on other people's stuff, and I haven't gotten around to working on my own stuff, and I just kind of pushed it off because I was like, oh, I need to make money, you know, I gotta do this and that, I made promises, I gotta keep my word, etc., etc. Now I'm in a position where I can start working on my own thing again, and find my passion and the love of the craft again, and that's all I'm aspiring to do in the beginning of 2026 here. To give kind of time frame, these wheels weren't supposed to go for this car. I bought them back in 2020 for my F50. That was going to be a complete Junction Produce complete car, and things went south. Things did not go as planned, and now I have built them for the Y34. In my head, for like a temporary wheel, they're such a good wheel, but I really want another F50, so I've been keeping my eye open for one, and when I get one, we'll complete it because I still have the Junction Produce kit, and that was just a really cool car. I really liked it. But so I built the wheels for the Y34, and I gotta be so for real, devastating. So absolutely devastating. These are the weakest wheels I have ever spent money on. These cars are very, very narrow. They cannot fit much aggressiveness, and it was kind of a bummer, but it's okay. I think the fronts are 9s and then the rears are 10s versus like the Y33 has 11.5s all the way around. But whatever, we're building the wheels around the car. Having the wheels set, good to go, allows me to proceed with the car. So I'm gonna show you front to rear what we got going on with the car. This is gonna be a complete one-off build, which it already has started and is. Starting with the front, this is a K-Brick front, K-Brick Gloria grille, mashed with a Crown 18 Majesta K-Brick Hyper Zero front bumper. So K-Brick only made this front bumper for the Majestas and the LS460 Lexus. This is completely cut up, mashed with a Y34 top K-Brick, and then the grille was molded in. The fenders are vented here. Vented there, and also vented at the top here. And these are still metal. OEM fenders. The hood, goodness, look at the dust on this thing. Oh, okay. The hood is vented with an Evo 8 hood scoop. The wheels are the Junction Produce Sakuras. We have Ganadors. These side skirts I'm making all by hand. So they will have, this car will have custom fiberglass skirts, which will be in the videos here soon. All 100% made by me. Now, when I bought this car, it already had the L-Tide interior done by my buddy Mike. Awesome guy, Kaizen VIP Josh, has supplied me of these neck pillows. So a lot of this stuff was done by Mike, like the carbon fiber. This is all real, like laid carbon fiber on top of the wood grain. All in here as well. Got the Kuruma shift knob. Custom steering wheel to match everything up. Junction Produce rear view. Stage 21 hood bonnet. Skipped over that. Stage 21 roof wing, which I might decide to make a separate roof wing. I'm not sure. Gloria taillights, which are going away. Gloria chrome trunk garnish. The rear bumper is a Honda CRZ Silk Blaze rear, mashed to a K-Brec Y34 rear. And this car is on air suspension. It's gonna take a sec to get my trunk to stay. Hold up, bear with me. Okay, so I had to put a little jam in there, which I'll explain why in a sec. But this car is on air suspension. This is a full Tiedemann setup here. My good friend Pete helped me get this entire thing dialed in, etc. There's sound system, amp, sub, and then we have why my trunk won't, for some reason, hold itself up right now is I'm making an entire fiberglass trunk setup, and this is what we call a beauty panel. So this is the model of it. Once I'm done with it, I'm gonna mold it, and then it'll be much lighter, but we have 1, 2, 3 boxes that I am gonna cut out plexiglass for and display logos on here with a whole bunch of lighting, etc. So I have made this all by hand. It's purely fiberglass, and there is a lot of body filler on it, which is why it's so heavy and the trunk won't stay up. So with that, we're also making a fake, a false wall to go in front of the tank and completely hide all of this. Now, where I made this does not line up with the tank anymore because I decided to move the tank, not thinking about the piece I already started. So I have a lot more work to do with this to be able to actually put it, and all this stuff is going to be frosted acrylic to add lighting and stuff like that. And then we have walls as well going in. We also have this trunk wing, which is from a R35 GTR, which I'm not sure if I'm going to run yet. I've been really liking like the 2025 Mustang rear wings. So I'm kind of contemplating on getting one of those and fiberglassing it to make it for this. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I might still run the GTR one, but I'm only drilling into the trunk once, so I gotta decide what I want. I just think the Mustang wing has these like middle pillars that really would like flow with the Silk Blaze rear bumper. But I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So the car has Tiedemann air management, Tiedemann front lowers, tension arms, sway links, toe arms, tie rods, camber arm, caster arms, and rear upper arm and rear sway links. So all that stuff's Tiedemann. The only thing not Tiedemann on this car is the struts. Now I have Tiedemann coils that I wanted to use for the car, but I ran into an issue of being able to air the car up and down. I get that Tiedemann is set to like put you low in their like strut division, like coilovers, air suspension, but these cars do not have the luxury and like the aftermarket support of a lot of cars. This car has like D2, which allows you to air up pretty high, Air Force suspension, I believe, and that's like about it for like built-in kits. Now the D2 is a bag and bucket, which this car from factory comes with the spring and bucket, which is your toe arm, and the Tiedemann arms are no longer buckets. They are just straight arms. They're just normal toe arms. So you have to do a strut on, a spring on strut style. And the rear of these cars, the strut tower going up, does not have much room. I can't even fit a double bellow in this thing. So right now it is on a sleeve setup, and I hate it. I don't like it. So I have just not put the money towards getting the Tiedemann coils converted to a bag on them, and just that's gonna be down the line. I have them. I just don't feel like doing it right now. So the car has BC coilovers converted with OCD, only charge dubs, bags, screw-on bags. So the front is a double bellow, and then the rear is the sleeves. Although I think that company is actually out of business now. I tried recommending someone a couple months ago to doing what I did, and couldn't find them. So I don't know what's going on with that. So alongside with the Y34, the Y33, and anything I might end up buying and building on the channel, I also have a love for Toyotas. That's not mine, that's mine. I've had that for like 6 years, but this is my 99 Runner. It's my 97. Coastal off-road front bumper with winch, lights, blinkers, lifted on Toytech coilovers up front, and Land Cruiser 80 series springs. This is my 99. So I have some plans for this. I need to finish grinding down my sliders and then getting them finished in something and then welded on the truck. Great truck, love that thing to death. Sitting on 33s, adjustable torsion bar, sway links, stuff like that. But yeah, I want to get it ready. I need a roof rack, get all that stuff, and I want to make some custom fiberglass parts for that thing for the aesthetics of it. The summer will be pretty fun with that thing as I continue to build it. But the Y34, that is my main thing. I'm cool with the Runner, how it sits. Once I get the sliders on, I'll be cool how it sits because I'm not trying to damage that thing. But the Y34, that's where my head's at. So you can expect a ton, not a ton, but a good amount of videos on this thing. Got to dial in the fitment on the Sakaras. Got to dial in the air out and ride height of it. Once I have that set, I can start fiberglassing, cutting up the front bumper even more, custom make the side skirts, cut up the rear bumper even more to have the aero be on the ground with the car, and then start all the fiberglass work in the trunk to have a solid trunk setup. And got to do a transmission pan because I warped the transmission pan because it's made out of aluminum. When I took the exhaust off and let it run for 2 hours, I destroyed the transmission pan. But so many things to come with this car, and I'm hoping to have it paint ready, if not by my 30th birthday in March, hopefully by April. That is my goal. we'll see. I have a doctor's appointment next week for my back because it is in crucial condition. So we'll see what leads with that. And I'm pretty limited on what I can actually do myself. So I'll probably be recruiting some help to actually get this thing done. Hopefully I can do it all by myself. It's kind of what I want to do, but I'll be okay with some help by friends if needed. But thanks so much. Just wanted to give you the inside scoop on the Y34 as I start to do YouTube again. So I'll see you guys in the next video when we're tuning in the suspension on the Y34. Thanks, guys. See ya.